when you think about access, it's here, it's right there, it's at your fingertips, and we don't even use it. We don't even tap into it. Mind boggles me as I think about what we now have, but we still don't use. We still don't embrace the technology. We're still operating from our past ways. We're still operating in the early 2000s, right? Versus what we're equipped to today.
For sure. Well, and even when you think about just the framework of what success and what career looks like, you know, you used to have to go to school, go to college, get a entry level job, you know, then work your way up into the system. Like, we're playing on an old system. When we realize that the playing field has been leveled by everybody, and it's free game for every single person now. And the rules are changing, and you know, this is the first time that we can all have access to the same types of information. You don't have to go to Harvard, you don't have to go to Yale, you don't have to go to Morehouse, you don't have to go to Spelman. Like, all you got to do is go to the internet.
Wow.
And you can have the world's resources right there available for you. And I think that this is literally a transformational moment, just with what we have going on, and who's building these amazing companies and these amazing products and ideas. But it's so important that we have access to the information. And I think that, you know, that's always been the ultimate gatekeep. You know, people like crypto was available in 2009 when Bitcoin first came out, but when people are just now buying it today, or you know, or just now hearing about it, that was a whole wealth transfer that happened. And the reason that you may or may not participated is not because you liked or disliked Bitcoin or crypto, other different types of, you know, blockchain technology. It was that you didn't have access to the information.
Wow.
And so we want to be able to, and that's one of the main reasons why, you know, I love doing what I'm doing, is being able to help kind of promote that, hey, like, this is the world. Whether or not you want to do it or not is up to you. But I'm trying to tell you, like, I've seen on what's happening on the other side, and this is the most exciting time. And this is the way for us to change our families' futures. This is the way for us to get those ideas out and do everything that you need to do.
How do we bridge this diversity gap within this current climate?
Well, look, I think, you know, there's a couple ways. I think the most important thing is believing that you can do it. And I think that, you know, oftentimes we're our own biggest setback in terms of saying, hey, you know, I am a 1% of an industry. I mean, there's probably 1 or 2% of people that look like us that are in technology, and 0.1% that are in venture capital.
0.1%.
It's a very small crew, but we have a very strong crew too of people that are in venture that are doing amazing work and really redefining the future of venture capital and the future of technology industry. But I think that the mentality has to go from being the 1% as being a bad thing to the 1% of being that means that I, by default, think different than anybody else when I'm in the room. And while everyone else has this same background, this same perspective, the same mentality, the same vision on how they see the world, with me being, you know, having a completely different mindset, that's actually my competitive advantage. And when I first started working in Silicon Valley, and when I first came to the Bay, and you know, got into this whole technology industry, I was the only brother in the room, and I could have been like, oh man, this is a huge issue. This is something that, you know, I don't feel comfortable. And I was like, well, look, everybody will remember me because I'm the only brother here, right? And so by using, and then being able to build out the relationships, have the connections, you know, navigate the room, leave an impression, even from our perspective. Like, we focus so much in a world that's IQ based. You know, you have to be the smartest person. You have to know how to do this. You have to do that. Like, EQ is the new wealth transfer. And I think that knowing how to have creativity, knowing how to understand what new businesses are going to happen, knowing how to think outside the box, knowing how to infuse different industries and cultures, and connecting crypto with the arts world, or connecting AI with the future of fashion and film, and being able to have that center point of who we are and what we know how to do.
Wow.
I think that that's going to be where the next generation is, and where the next wave is going to come from.
Wow.
And they're going to be looking for not people who know how to code, because the technology can code itself, but they want to look for people that understand how to bring something to life and make it relevant and make it valuable. And that's our culture. And so, I think now is the best time ever. Like I said, for us to really go ahead and make this thing happen.
I am all smiles ear to ear, and I'm just here at awe and such of a proud moment here, and a bit emotional, because what you just articulated is what our kids, our communities need to hear, need to see, need to embrace. And it starts with the belief in thyself. Believing that you have what it takes, that you deserve to be in that room, that you can be impactful, that you can deliver, that you can make it happen. And it just starts with that belief in yourself and knowing that you are capable. My brothers, God has equipped you. He has given you the vision. He has given you power. He has given you provision. But you won't allow God to work through you. He's trying to put you in position, but you continue to doubt yourself, which ultimately becomes displeasing to God. And as you see my brother articulate himself and showing you how all he did was believe in himself, and knowing that he was capable, and knowing that he did not have to embrace the spirit of imposter syndrome, that he knew that he belonged, and he knew that he had something to offer greater than someone else. I encourage you, as you continue to walk and live your journey, live it with boldness, courageousness, confidence, and belief within yourself that you are capable of all things. And I tell you, Chris, that is one of the major problems that us as a culture, as a community, that we struggle with. And many of us never begin to realize it until it's too late.
Yep.
And just imagine what life would be if many did not wait until it was too late.